Yo, what's up? Y'all been in them streets, okay? So y'all don't fuss me out, but I've been in them streets. I said, I know they're gonna be like, okay, Caramel, where the hell are you? I'm here, okay? I've been in the streets, y'all. I had to go get me something to eat and something to drink. Like Wanda called it. I had to get me a drink and I had to get me something to eat, okay? Yes, it's Friday, okay? Just going to work and coming back home. I was like, yeah, no, tonight is Friday night. So yeah, I had to step out and get me a drink. Give me a drink and some food, okay? Yes, God. So I'm here, y'all. I'm here. Y'all know I ain't gonna never leave y'all abandoned up over here, okay? Usually if I don't go live, I usually go live at my usual time. I usually pop back in at a later time. Y'all know that, okay? If y'all didn't see me send out a notification, you know I'm going live. I ain't gonna never just not go live and then you don't hear from my ass, okay? But yeah, usually if I'm not going to go live or something comes up, I'll send out a notification. If you don't see a notification, just automatically assume that I'm going live. Okay, just probably a little later. All right, but you guys had to step out. Y'all, it's Friday. I had to give me a little drink, hear me some music, crack me some crab legs, and eat real good and come on back. You know, I'm a little tipsy. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I had me a hurricane. And oh my God, I was like, damn, I wanted Top Chef, but bitch, how did you reach up there, bitch? Damn. Like, golly, how I said I wanted Top Chef. The bitch reached, I'm talking about on the top of the damn ceiling to fix my drink. I said, shit. Oh God. But I feel good. I ain't gonna hold you. I got my money's worth. And the bitch brought the rest of it home in the cup and it's down in the fridge. I said, I ain't sipping on no more, bitch, because we ain't gonna get through the show if I do. So, okay. Ooh. Baby. But we're good. So I got my water up over here, honey, so we can go ahead and dilute some of this communion that I done partook up over there today. Baby, I had communion in there. All right. Yes, God. All right, let's get into the show. How y'all doing? Happy Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. Okay. I missed it, y'all. Like Wanda would say, honey, I missed it, y'all, on a Friday night. Yes, honey, let's get into it. Now, y'all know we can't go down the list of everybody. Hello. So hello to everyone, because it's like over 100 and something, you guys. I'll be steady saying hello. Let's get into our show. Everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment, okay? Happy Friday to you all, and thank you guys for joining and spending your evening with me. Got some great topics, honey, but we're going to jump right on in, honey. We're going to dive on in. All right. So let's go ahead and get into this Love and Marriage Huntsville. What do I want to say with that one? Well, shit, we already on it. Let's go ahead and show that where Melody, honey, is going to be checking old Keke. Now, I think Keke going to be on the next episode, I think. But let's go ahead and get Keke on the screen, baby, because y'all been asking, hey, where the hell is Keke? Where the hell is Keke? Well, Keke's ass is going to be on the episode, but Mel is going to check her ass, honey. Let her know, girl. So yes, honey, Keke is bike, honey. She's bike, and she's about to get red down to the ground. Okay, Mel gonna let her ass know, bitch. Don't play with me now. Okay, don't play with me now. All right, so let's back it up because I want y'all to hear. I have a conversation woman to woman. Okay, get on your Barbara and Shirley out here and go talk about that. Why is it not this whole nother season? Now, you like Mel said, a whole year ago, you threw a whole drink on your cousin, but you're not the type of person to react. Yes, you are. We've seen you react, Keke. You are very vocal with who you want to be vocal to, but when it's time for you to take accountability, sometimes you kind of back. I don't want to know. Okay? Keep feeling the way. I don't care. Period. So that's just what it is. That's it, and that's all. We ain't gonna stay on that. But yeah, so y'all know that Keke she been kind of missing in action, but she's gonna be back on, I think, the next episode coming up. Which will air tomorrow night. For those of you that's still on the blackout, continue to be on the blackout and come on back over here Sunday, honey, and I will go ahead and review that thing so you will know in its entirety what is happening on this damn crazy ass show, okay? Moving on, child. I know we've been talking about these crazy ass churches out here. We got this pastor, honey, who is confronting this man for not giving more money in the church. Now they clocking this man pockets and they gonna call him out about him not giving enough. This man said he give $20 a week in church, baby. That's probably more than I give, because y'all know I be getting that good old crispy dollar. But he said he gives $20, and the pastor was letting him know, baby, that's not enough money. So let's go ahead and hear this. All right, let me go ahead and reshare. Anybody ever experienced that in church, shall we? Pastor say, baby, you're not giving enough money, okay? Now, you know I got that new Bentley out there. I need you to go ahead and pay some more money in here so I can pay my Bentley payment, okay? You know I stay in a mansion. Now I know you caught the bus.
Giving has really not met the level that it's supposed to. You're really not tithing, and we really would prefer that all of our members tithe when they come to.
Let me tell you something. I give $20 a week. Some of them folks put $2, $3
but see, you make more than $200.
I feel like you're targeting me. You know, because you know me, you know I make a few dollars. You know your boy. This ain't no lie, bear.
Okay, well, we have to deal with the elephant in the room, and the elephant in the room.
Just be honest with you. Look, I'm not going to come up here and give y'all all my money that I make every month. I'm just sorry. I've been fair.
Well, we're not looking for you to
give I put $20 a week. Yeah. And then sometimes I feel good.
$20 a week is like giving a dollar.
Is that your 10% of your earnings?
That's my business. That's what it is.
Well, she wrote what you make, and see, it does not.
Well, I got to just find me. I'm not going to let y'all attack me. Yeah. Well, I really don't even believe in the 10%. I'm going to just be honest with you. I think that was man-made. You feel me? Because back then, when they came up with 10%, ain't nobody had jobs. So where the money come up with 10% at?
Who told you folk didn't have jobs?
What job was everybody paying everybody with apples and oranges and bananas?
They had jobs. They had livestock. They had
what black folks you know?
Talking about how you're giving is really not.
Was that really counting his coins like that? The pastor said that ain't enough. Now $20 that you giving ain't enough in here now. I know you caught the bus over here, but I need you to dig way deep down in your pocket and give some more now. Now the secretary, she been taking the minutes over there and been adding up on her little calculator, and she done found out that you ain't giving enough over here. Now you said on your paperwork that you work at such and such place, and we know they pay a little bit more than you trying to say that you're supposed to be paying in tithes up over here. So yeah, I see somebody put in there. My ass would have walked right the hell up out of there and will not have come the fuck back. Because listen, you're not about to tell me what the hell to pay. All right. You're just really not going to do it. How about you focus on getting a sermon? You go preach, okay, while I walk up out of here. And don't expect my ass to come back. That's going to be one less $20 that your ass going to get in the next offering plate. Sir. All right. Now 10% that shit. That's what I told your ass. Why are pastors so greedy like that? Now I do get it. It does say that you're supposed to pay your 10% or whatever it is that you make. I get that. Okay. But a lot of times some people can't afford to pay 10%. All right, some people can't afford that. That's between you and God. I ain't telling nobody what to do with their money. Okay. But I think it's wrong for them to call him in the office and have a whole full-fledged meeting with this man about telling him he needs to pay more money. I mean, shit, you got some people that don't pay shit in the church, and they got it. Some people just want to come to church and hear a good word. When it's time to play, pay in the offering plate, baby, they put that finger up like this. That means excuse me, and they head right to the damn car. But then you got some churches that take up a damn offering for every fucking thing. The building fund ain't put a doorknob on the bitch. Ain't fixed the window that's been cracked since grandma was a little girl. Okay? Since grandma was a little girl, they ain't fixed the window. The damn window been cracked since grandma was 12 years old in that bitch. I know grandma been going there since she was a little girl. But yeah, the building fund, the benevolent fund, the choir anniversary fund, like they got an offering for every damn thing. And then they do this whole, we need 10 people to come up here with $100. That type of shit. I'm like, girl, look, I'm be in the car. All right. Thank you, Pastor Choir. Y'all sound good today. I gotta go. All right. That's the type of shit I be on. But maybe they be doing too much at church. That's why I'm trying to tell you, honey, Bedside Baptist be doing me right. I don't have to fuss with no pastor. I ain't got to fuss with no members, child. I ain't got to fuss with nobody. Bedside Baptist, honey, where the Reverend Pillow, honey, is my pastor. And then I'll be listening to my church back home, child, and watching my church back home, honey, on the computer screen. And baby, I still can feel the spirit. I told you. I still get the same old spirit. But let's move it on, honey. All right. Child, he is fussing with the pastor about his coin. All right, so Mama D with her ghetto ratchet ass is out here. She says that she will never, honey, let me go ahead and share it so we can watch together. Ooh, child. Y'all don't know why. I think I drank a little too much rum and I got my little fan on up over there. I'm feeling a little warm in here. Y'all. Good God, I need a church fan, Jesus. That rum is kicking in. Y'all know rum make you feel warm, child. Woo, I need a church fan with Martin Luther King on the front. All right, so that Mama D, honey, said that she'll never pay for the D, honey. Says, wow, speaking on Keisha Cole's relationship with rapper Huncho, and she need to leave him alone. We already saw how that shit happened. Says that she says that I'll be She says I'll buy me a kidney tickler like Destiny up over there. Says because when I call her, she says that I won't say that I ain't here. You call, baby. Child, shut up, Mama D. Let's play this. Y'all know Mama D is the most ratchet mama out there besides Wanda.
Okay, so Keisha Cole, she got this rapper new boyfriend. He's 24 and she's 42. He's 24, I believe, and she's 42, and allegedly he's been cheating on her. And saying will gloss up. She's the rapper, and I think she's out of Atlanta or Memphis. She's out of one of them. And that's been a lot because even Scrappy had gave his little 2 cents on it. And child, did you get into all that tea, child?
Yeah, Mama D had to chime in. And the reason, because when I talked to Scrappy, he said that what Keisha had felt that he was trying to say wasn't what he was trying to portray. So, as you know, I clapped back, but in a respectful way to Keisha. I love Keisha. I miss her mom, Frankie. We were good friends.
Recipe, Frankie.
He was just trying to say that, some of the stuff that people see ain't real. And Keisha clapped back and said, well, maybe this ain't real, but maybe Love and Hip Hop is too real. Being the oldest cast member, I can honestly say there's no scripts that we read. Mama D has been transparent from the very first time you've met me. Scrappy has too, to a fault. And if you look at Scrappy, facial expressions over the years when he's been caught or something he's unexpected, his eyebrows meet and his mouth open up. So that's letting you know he don't know what the fuck going on. He don't know what to say.
What was that?
So I hate that he's cheating on Keisha, but sometimes younger men like older women because they're mother figures. They want to be taken care of. They want a woman that cook, clean, and do all the things that a 40-some-year-old woman is capable of doing. He don't want a girl his age because she's still stupid. You know what I mean? She's still trying to find her way. Seriously. So, but what you don't want to be is sugar mamas. Some women love that word cougering. But to each his own. But I personally, I'm not finna take care of damn nigga because my husband Ernest, he had to pay half his mortgage bill. No, I'm not taking care of nobody because if I gotta take care of somebody, it'll be my children who I birthed. I'm not taking care of somebody else. Not doing it. I'm not feeding you a plate of food. I ain't giving you a glass of water. You ain't getting from Mama D. I'm not re-raising nobody's child.
Re-raise, honey. Re-raise me.
So when you look at it like that, I look at it like, if you got it, they don't got it. You can flaunt it if you got it. Like,
so you saying,
you know what I mean?
So you saying, Dre, baby, so it ain't tricking if you got it. Yeah, women can be tricks too now. Tell me. I'll tell it.
No shade. Like, come on now. Like, how many of y'all in the comments didn't pay for some dick or something? Like, everyone's paid for dick before or paid for some pussy or something like that. Like, come on now. Y'all know, like, down there, y'all paid for dick.
I ain't paying for none of it. I'll go without. No. Let me tell you what. Even in my younger days, I would go before I do some pay for some DICK. I go to the head shop and buy me a dildo, put 2 AA batteries in it, and baby, I'll work it all night till time get better. Do you hear me? And then I wipe myself off, put it back in the box, and put it in my closet, baby, because I know where that DICK at. It won't. When I call it, when I go to reach for it, it won't say, "Well, I left my cell phone in the car. That's why I ain't hear you call, baby." No, boo. I know where that at. Yes, I will. Look at Drake.
Y'all.
Yeah.
No shade. But no, I do feel like it's cool for a guy to do it, but when a girl does it, she's paying for something. Like, no shade. Let's be real. Like, no.
Okay, yeah, I will.
I'll find it to be the case. I just think that, everybody got their own little thing. No shade. No shade.
Yeah.
But, we love you, Keisha.
I ain't nobody trick, but I can work a trick though.
Oh, child.
Yeah, and good luck with that, Keisha, because one thing about Men, you know, women, we mature faster than men. So imagine she's in her 40s and she's dating somebody in their 20s. He definitely is like a child mentality. You feel me? Because he just getting out from under his mama. Is his mama alive? So he's still trying to walk over that bridge, still trying to be taken care of. Yeah.
How do you feel about, okay, so Keisha Cole, you know, she got this rapper new boyfriend. He's 24 and she's 40.
Y'all, did y'all hear me? Did y'all hear this crazy thing? First of all, what the hell is a deal door? What is that? Is that a schlong with a door on the side? Child, what the hell is a deal door? Mama D. He's a child, honey. He's got a child. He's still a child mentality. No, girl, you mean mentally. What in the hell, child? Her and Wanda, y'all went to the same school, it's seeming like. And Wanda said she went for 2 days, and I think Mama D only went maybe for 3 days, okay? I think she might have went 3 days. And her favorite subject was lunch. I mean, shit, I don't know. That is just giving. Mama D, you need some help, baby, okay? And she talking about she don't take care of nobody, and she makes her husband Ernest pay half the mortgage, baby. He needs to pay all the mortgage. You man of the house, baby. You need to pay all the mortgage, and you pay the utilities and stuff like that, and let that man pay the mortgage. Why y'all see? That's where Scrappy get that bullshit from. That's why he was up over there with Bambi talking about, oh, Bambi said, well, he didn't pay his part of the rent. I paid my part of the rent, but Scrappy didn't pay his part of the rent. We got put out. Bitch, no, that's the man. Scrappy, you the man, you pay the fucking rent and let Bambi pay all the damn utilities in the house and go get the groceries. Like, damn, that's where he get that shit from. Right there, I figured it out. That is where Scrappy get his bullshit from, his crazy ass mama. I gotta pay my half, you go down there and pay your half. What are y'all, roommates or y'all married? I wish the hell I would tell my baby. You pay your part of the mortgage, I'm pay my part. Okay, just pay all that shit. Just pay it all. Damn. Anybody out there on that type of mess says a man can't and won't pay the mortgage is a no for me. Thank you, Les. More? Damn, what is wrong with these men? But see, you got to put those rules down up front, because when you have these mama's boys who feel like a woman is supposed to take care of them, then that's the expectation. They can move up in there, or now I can just do the bare minimum, or don't have a fucking job at all. I'm going to drop you off at work and I'm going to keep the car, and I ain't going to look for no job. I'm going to be home, play PlayStation for about 6 hours, and then by 2 hours, I'm going to be productive and make sure I come and pick you up on time and get up and do the same shit tomorrow. Okay? And go out there and hustle a little bit, and I'm going to give you what I can on the bills while you go and work. Hell no. Hell no. That don't work for me. That don't work for me. It don't work for me. But moving on, honey. All right, so there's a story that I found where they says that social media, honey, is outraged after a viral video shows. I'll go ahead and share it because we're gonna watch it anyway. This man is psycho. They called his ass Praise the Lord because he is crazy. Some crazy people in this world. All right. So it says the social media is outraged after a viral video shows a New York man lassoing a woman with a belt before a vicious R word. Okay. You guys may have seen this on social media. Says, oh, she's married. Says, I didn't know that. That's how much I know. Yeah, she married that guy, Ernest, and they've been off and on. So I guess they back on, and she's saying he's paying the mortgage. Because I know at one point she put him out and they were on the outs. Well, I guess Ernest Aslan came back. As soon as he got out of jail, they got back together. And it is what it is with them, child. It's toxic, kind of like Scrappy and Bambi. Toxic as hell. But she probably keeping him around for him to pay the bills, because y'all know Mama D she ain't really doing nothing out here, child. Them little rap songs she doing ain't doing shit. But back to this topic here, as you guys can see, he has his belt and he's going to use it as a lasso. They're not going to show it in its entirety, but let's go ahead and get into the news portion of this. All right.
It is disturbing. Police say the suspect had a brief conversation with a 45-year-old in Melrose on 152nd Street. When she walked away, he followed her. Police say he then used his belt as a lasso. He threw it around her neck. The victim fell backwards, slammed her head on the ground, and blacked out. Police say the man then dragged her with a belt around her neck down the street and between two parked cars before sexually assaulting her.
So when I looked at the video, I was so angry.
Victims recovering, but if you recognize this man, please call the Bronx. Police are trying to track down.
So, okay, so let's go ahead and get into the next video, because they found him, and baby, the streets of New York is on his ass, okay? I'm glad they found him. I'm glad they found his ass. The audacity of him to even come out in public and think that it would be okay and that people were not going to be on his ass for how he treated this woman. I saw the video, and that shit made me so mad that a person can be that vile. And talk to me. The police is there, I guess, protecting him because people are they're trying to get him.
What are you doing?
This was surely
Don't let him go.
He has been apprehended. All right. So he saw this woman. He had a conversation with her. She's walking down the street. He took his belt and lassoed it around her neck. And of course, when she fell back, she passed out. He drug her between two cars and he violated her. All right. So of course, with them posting the video on several news stations, they recognized him. They caught up with him there in New York. As you can see, he's hiding behind police. They're trying to get him out of there because the people are waiting, baby, for him to come up out of that little enclosure right there because they're ready to put the whammy on his ass for how he treated that woman. You got to be a sick individual. You got to be a heartless ass biatch to do that to a woman, to take your fucking belt and do that, sir. I don't even feel sorry. Whatever they decide, and I don't even promote violence. I don't, and I'm all the time. Let me just say that shit. I don't promote violence all the time, but for somebody like that, whatever comes to you, sir, comes to you. I don't feel sorry. I ain't praying for you. I'm saving my prayers for somebody that need it. You, sir, are a monster. You deserve to be locked the fuck up, probably for life. Because what if this woman would have passed away with you snatching her back like you did? Because I saw the video. He was very aggressive with her. Very aggressive. She was just walking down the street and he took that belt, and I can't even say it on here. And the way he drug her like she was a piece of rag or something in between them damn cars. I said, this bitch. Yeah, he needs to be locked up. He needs to be locked up because it's looking like they're ready to give him some good old street justice right here. But let's move on, child, because it's about to make me mad. I hate seeing stuff like this when people act out in this way. I mean, damn, you got prostitutes on the road, baby, that'll just give it up. Okay, you got prostitutes out there that would give it up. You out here just violating people just on the mess. Like, what the hell? All right, so let's get on to something else, child, on a lighter note, because that child, that about sent me, honey. And I done told you I got that rum in my system, baby. I'm about to snap off on his ass. But let's move on, honey. Let's move on, baby, because I feel my temperature rising, honey. I feel my temperature rising in here, baby. Or maybe it's the rum. I don't know shit. All right, so let's move on. Yes, child. That said, get him. Yes, get him. Thanks, Miss ADL. Thanks for being here, baby. Somebody said that's sad. That's very sad. Women, watch yourself when you're out. Be aware. I already told y'all when I be out and about, I'm watching. I'm not just walking around. I'm not playing with my face in my phone. I'm watching because you got some crazy people that will run up on you and just randomly do some crazy shit, baby. If you run up on me, you better be ready because I'm gonna fight you with everything I got. Okay. And I always keep my purse close. And if my hand go in there, that's your lucky day. That's all I can say. That's all I can say on here. That's all I can say. Okay. Yeah. I keep my purse with me at all times. All right. But if I can't get in my purse, I damn sure got these hands and these feet. Okay. And they will be applied to your ass. Let's move on though. Enough of the violent shit. All right. All right. So this woman, child, I don't know where the hell they found her, but this bitch done climbed up in the overhead thing on the plane, baby. And why is she laying up in here? Let's back it up, child, and get on, child. Listen, I said, baby, what is going on with you, honey? What is going on with her?
Level.
Good evening, welcome aboard. Southwest Airlines flight.
You can just see the reaction. A woman was spotted lying down inside an overhead bin, curled up next to a suitcase. So much for flying under the radar. This was before a flight from New Mexico to Phoenix. It's not clear what happened to the passenger, why she decided to climb into the bin. Also, did anyone see her climbing up there and try to stop her?
Yeah, it's not that easy. It doesn't look that easy to climb into a bin. I mean, I never tried. But I mean, you would think it would cause quite a commotion of her climbing over seats and stuff. And
absolutely.
And then you mentioned what happens when they close the doors.
When they close the bin.
Well, a Southwest passenger decided to take carry-on to a whole new level.
Crazy. Why is she in there?
Good evening, welcome aboard. Southwest Airlines flight.
You can just see the reaction.
What is wrong with people, y'all? She ain't have nothing else to do that day, I swear. And then she looked, it's the way she's sitting there laying up there looking down. Like, ma'am, you know you're wrong. Climb your silly ass down from up there. Like, climb your ass down from up there. Why are you up there over people like that? Like, girl, child, she got to have some mental issues. It's got to be. You ain't took no medication today, baby. Get your ass down from up there, okay? For your silly ass fall down on top of somebody and be done crush somebody's ass while they laying up there sleep. Like, get your ass down. What is wrong with people? That says, I want to know what the crew did. They didn't say what the crew did, which is so crazy. She is insane in the damn membrane. Get your ass down, sis. Okay. Oh my God. Where do they find these folks? All right, so now I'm getting into this, then we're gonna get into our videos, honey. We're gonna get into the good stuff coming up. All right, so Kimora Lee Simmons, honey. Kimora Lee Simmons finally speaks up about her daughter Aoki Lee dating this old ass man child that was kissing all up on her daughter child. I said, ugh. I'm still trying to throw it right now. All right, so it says embarrassed, says that Kimora Lee Simmons breaks silence on Aoki's alleged fling with Vittorio Assad. Okay, he's supposed to have a whole lot of money, girl, but look at him. No. Says it feels like her daughter was set up. So let's go ahead and get into what Kimora Lee had to say because they caught up with her. She's so beautiful. She and her daughter.
Surprised you when you saw the pictures?
Shout out to TMZ and Hollywood Unlocked.
It's a loaded question. I don't think she had anything. I think that was just she's a young, pretty girl. And, you know, I think that we don't think that the toads that we may kiss is going to be like broadcasting the thing. And I personally feel a little bit like she was set up, which is why I try to teach the girls, right?
What do you mean by that?
Well, there's definitely an age dynamic there. And I just feel like, nah. I feel like she was set up a little bit.
Did you feel a little bit embarrassed by it, or were you like, it is what it is? What were your thoughts?
Probably both. I probably was a little bit embarrassed, but you know me, I'm definitely like, it is what it is, honey. Come on home, let's go. Mama's got your back.
So did Dad
coming?
So did Dad or you up
that
a monthly allowance?
Is non-existent. No.
So no up an allowance.
I do the allowance, and no, it hasn't been.
Child, she said, "Dad is
so
not."
Let's talk about and you know, Diddy. How are his daughters? How are the twins? I know that
they're great. It was just my birthday, and they came over. We had dinner together. Jesse and Delilah. Yeah.
How are they coping with everything? There's a lot going on. You know,
they're being fabulous, and I love them so much, and I have their back. I watch all their animals. They're juniors in high school. We'll all be together at school next year. Then with Kenzo and. They're really, really actually good big sisters to Kenzo and Gary and Wolf. And I think they love that because they're the little ones in the house normally. So I think they get to feel like the big ones. But they're just beautiful and I love them so much. And I, you know, have their back always and forever. And they know that.
Last, right? How do you feel about the allegations against Diddy? You know, people had a lot of things to say about him. Do you think that there's any truth to it? What are your thoughts on it?
No, I don't know all that.
Okay.
I don't know all
just
that.
Want to put it out there. Just want to put it out there.
That's a lot. I only know my kids. Right?
Y'all see how she quickly said, well, I don't know about that. She know a lot about that. They asked her, how do you feel about Diddy and these allegations? Oh, I don't know about that. I just know about my kids. She's not going to speak on that because Kimora is being protected through Russell Simmons, okay? Even though he is in Bali, Russell have people that's protecting Kimora. Kimora, if y'all notice, Kimora be speaking out. Don't nobody ever touch Kimora. Don't nobody ever come for Kimora. When that whole situation went down when Kim Porter passed away, she spoke out a lot about that, okay? She even mentioned Diddy and noticed she's been untouched. She will not be touched because Kimora have people watching over her and protecting her, all right? And that's through Russell, even though she and Russell don't have a relationship like that, that is still the mother of his kids. And that is something that he has vowed to do, which is protect her. And she is fully protected. So when it comes to her speaking on Diddy, she will not speak on Diddy because Diddy and Russell are like this. There's a lot of stuff that Kimora knows about Diddy and that situation. And there's a lot of stuff she knows about Russell. But she'll never speak on that because that's going to be, you know, she's going to be kind of throwing herself out there in exchange for her protection through Russell and the powers that be. All right. But let's move on, honey, because we got more. Let's get on into some Wanda news. All right. Let's get on into some Wanda news. I know a lot of y'all don't want to hear Wanda, honey, but we got to talk about this because Wanda is out here threatening, girl. Wanda is threatening the millimeters again. Okay. Yes, she is. All right. So shout out to Shot Reality TV because she did give me permission, honey. Yes, she did, to use the video. We're going to get into it. I'm going to blow it up real big. Hold up. No. I'm blowing it real big so y'all can see Wanda while we're watching Wanda. All right. Yes, child. Wanda is out here still threatening the millimeters and talking about the millimeters done pulled up the teacher house, girl. Y'all know we ain't got time to be doing that. We work, girl. The millimeters work. We work. The millimeters do not sit at home like y'all do, girl. Like the Wanda meters, okay, and the two T crews or T squads or whatever y'all call yourself, child. We work over here. I don't know about y'all, but let's go on and get into this show though, okay? Because Wanda is out here acting a whole fool. Now she's in Virginian, as she called it. I mean, in school they taught us it was Virginia, but Wanda said she was in Virginian. She's down there with broken piano teacher down there because she poked her head in the video. But we're gonna go on and get into this. All right, here's Wanda, honey, talking about the millimeters and talking about people driving by Tisha's house, and she's threatening folk that is messing with her daughter. Here we go.
You gonna make me act a fool up in here, up in here. Y'all gonna make me lose my cool up in here, up in here. Y'all gotta come up in there, y'all. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna invite the whole Love and Marriage Huntsville cast there. Come on through. Come on through, y'all. Come on through. Y'all come on through and show us some love. Yes. Y'all get a chance after that Saturday looking at the show. Y'all get a chance to come and conform. They don't want no Love and Marriage Hunts people out there. Because y'all know fucking Dineva gonna bring them out. He gonna bring all of them out. Y'all know. I'm cool with all of them too. I'm cool with every cast member that is, okay?
Live.
Okay.
Live.
But I got a little mess I want to say, y'all. Because it stayed on my mind. It stayed on my heart. I tried to get over it. Because I know if I was there that day, I wouldn't even be sitting here talking to y'all right now. So that's the reason why I say some things God moved you from for a reason.
Move you from?
God is a good God, y'all. Because if I was down my daughter's house that particular day, somebody would not be here to tell the tough story. And I'd probably be in jail right now. I promise y'all on everything I love. Somebody would not be here to tell the story.
That's a threat.
Because you brave enough to step your foot on my property. I ain't got to have no do not disturb.
Kayak.
I'm sorry for that, guys.
Why do people use kayak to compare
we needed a break from that. No shenanigans.
I ain't got to have do not want sign. I ain't got to put no do not trespass sign. I ain't got to put none of that. If you cross the line, and I ain't said cross the tracks now. If you cross the line to put one toe, I ain't said foot, but one toe on my property, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Because I promise you, I will be telling my granddaughter. The reason why Tisha said she didn't want to act a fool is because of my granddaughter was there. There she go, y'all. I told y'all she left her house for me. Now she bad. She is bad. Tell my live, hey, I told her we getting ready to go on in a minute anyway. So we're gonna go live, y'all. We're gonna talk about that. But like I said, if
Jesus, I want ready, Lord.
She think one moment a millimeter walked in my yard. I told my daughter, why you didn't get the tag number? I could have called one of my friends from the Birmingham Police Department, and I would have got all the information I needed.
You a popo hole now.
Okay? I would have called one of my friends, and I would have got all the information I needed. Damn. She told me too late. But if I find out who you was, old, young, cold, hot, whatever you is, you're going to be here to pay. So if y'all millimeter thinking about coming to Black, I advise you to stay where you at. I'm serious. If y'all thinking about coming to Black on the 26th, I advise you to stay where you at. Because it's not going to be anything nice. Because once you violated my daughter's place, where she lay her head at, where her children lay their head at, or a piece of cat. I ain't said no ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. I said over a piece of cat. Y'all doing all that over a piece of cat? Lick me where it at, baby. Y'all doing all that. That girl got y'all licking like that? Over a piece cat. Wanda, no millimeter coming to play. You right about that. And you shouldn't even, oh, well, I don't know if you're a millimeter or not. Let me not say that to you, I'm trying to. Okay. But I'm just saying. I'd probably be somebody bitch in jail right now. Because I'm telling y'all the truth. I promise you. That's the reason why y'all barking up the wrong tree. When you start barking up my daughter, y'all barking up the wrong tree. Because I ain't taking you to court. I'm taking you to hell. That's what I'm taking you to. I'm taking you to hell. Let 6 people carry your ass. I'm going to have 6 people carrying you.
That's another threat. Y'all hear him?
Then you're going to be dropped 6 foot under.
That's another threat.
And I'm just keeping it real with you. Don't never think it's okay to come to my daughter's house again. Never. Because now she know to do a picture. Now she know to take a picture of the tag number. Now she know which way to go. Now she know how to help.
Child, that's her Obama phone, y'all. That's her Obama phone.
Because if she had to call me on the phone, and told me, Mom, see if y'all gonna get y'all facts, know your facts. Well, Wanda shouldn't have a problem with Montel having a baby on somebody while he was married, because my son did it. Let me tell y'all something. My son didn't have a baby while he was married.
Yes, he did.
My son was divorcing. He was already divorced. Okay, he was divorced when he got that woman pregnant. Okay, so he young. He is young. He got a whole life ahead of him.
Your son, let me stop it. Because Wanda, you're not about to sit on here and lie and try to protect your son. Your son was not divorced when he knocked somebody else up. He was still very much so married. He was very much so married during the time he did that. So here you gonna sit your ass up on here with them damn crunchy ass pin curls and that Easter bun and sitting up here lying. You know damn well your son went out here and knocked somebody up with his ratchet ass. Let's move on, child.
Shit don't work. Don't linger around 15 years or 10 years and hold on to it. And then I'm going to be mad about it. Hell no. Go ahead and get your divorce and move the hell on. You young. You got a whole life ahead of you. Who's going to hold their life up for 5 or 6 or 7, 8, 9, 10 years? That's a whole decade. For a no good ass man. Y'all the one say he's no good. Y'all the one saying all this about him.
Your son ain't no good either.
For no good man, why would you hold your whole life up? Come on, I'm trying to make it work. I'm trying to get the fuck out of my face. I'm trying to make it work. And nobody don't want to hear about these damn stale-ass storyline for the next 10 years. One fact that I do know is that you, mama, need to be hooking up on funny with your literacy. See, there they go. They coming through, baby. Thank you. Y'all know I love that shit, don't I? I love it when y'all talk about me. I like that. Keep talking, baby. Keep talking and watch me walk this walk. You're gonna hate me. See, I love you guys, though. I don't hate y'all.
Shark Flex Style, the powerful hair dryer that's always just a twist away from a versatile multi-styler.
Random bullshit.
I'm just telling the truth. If you got a daughter
Stop reality TV.
and you feel like it's okay for your daughter to be in the same boat for 10 years, that's your damn business, not mine. That's your business. Because somebody do mine wrong, I'm going to be like, okay, it's time to move on now. It's time to move on. I ain't said what I heard in the streets. I'm talking what I know for a fact. You're a simple fucking dude. Yep, love you too, Wanda. I'm just saying.
Ebony the best, y'all. Shout out to Ebony.
Oh.
Ebony reading Wanda in the comments, y'all.
You better tell them, because they can't make me mad. I don't know why they're trying to. Just want to please correct you. Letitia, a millimeter did not call you or her. Please. Miss Wanda, please correct your Letitia. A millimeter did not call you of her. They came to, my understanding was they came to her house. So, if someone come to your house, put a little as a fucking toe over by my door, goodbye. And how did they know where she stayed at? This shit started from one person putting her address out there. Period. You should be tired of talking about a woman who does not speak on thinking about it. I'm not talking about a woman. I'm just telling y'all the facts. I don't care nothing about that. I'm just telling y'all the facts. Y'all need to learn the facts, baby. Learn the truth. Because you know what? They say the truth hurt. Baby, you can tell the truth on somebody. It hurt them better than you tell a motherfucking lie. And now that's the truth.
Oh my God.
And they know it's the truth, but they don't want to accept it. But we can. We're on the lies. When the person called you and Letitia was not. Letitia was not a millimeter. Who said Letitia ever been a millimeter? Who is this? Evan the Best? Really? You didn't have all that smoke at first, Evan. So why you coming on my page now? You didn't have all that smoke for Wanda when you came up there. So why you got all this smoke now, trying to please the millimeter? Or what? See what I'm saying? When you came front to front with me, we didn't have all this smoke. So why you got it now? See, that's my thing. That I like to talk to people who real. Don't pretend to be real. Wait, let me see what's going on. What I did wrong. Yeah, don't pretend to be this thing. Let's be real about it. You didn't have that smoke for damn millimeter either. That's a damn lie. That's a damn lie. Ask them. That's a damn lie. See, I told them, if they come here with some shit, put all them motherfuckers out. And they know I said this. They know I said this. They came to me and asked me for pictures. Don't go there with me, baby. Don't go there with me. You gonna be real, be real. Even the best on here, she know what happened. Tell the damn truth and shame the damn devil. Period. And y'all know what I said. Y'all know exactly what I said. Because I was talking to every last one of them that was up in there. So don't play me like I'm a goddamn chick now. Okay? I'm a motherfucking full-grown rooster. Don't play me like I'm a chick. Oh, damn hen. Know the difference. Mm-hmm. Read what I said. Read what I said. A millimeter did not call you your daughter. I heard exactly what you said. And I ain't asked for them to call me. I said they came over. I didn't say they called. That's two different things we're talking about, sweetie. I never said they don't want to call me because they'll call me. All y'all want to know about it. All y'all want to know about it. Because I take over the motherfucking weather meters. I take over. That's when I consider myself as a wonder meter. I'm on top of y'all ass. I ain't down at the bottom. I'm all the way up. All the way up. And I'm going to tell the truth. I don't give a fuck who toes I step on to tell it. You're going to be told. Period. Don't come here playing with me. See? Because y'all know I take you there. I will go there all the way with y'all. Y'all know that. And why don't some of y'all be at Carlos King thing this Sunday? I will be there.
Child. That's it. Thank God. Whew. All right, so let's go over a couple things and then we're going to move on, child. Because Wanda, honey, Wanda, you don't put no fear in no one's heart, dear. Okay? She's down there in Virginia, you guys, with broken piano teeth. And y'all see how she was trying to read Ebony the Best? Like, girl. You won't buck like that either, Wanda, at Black, from what I was hearing, because your ass was drunk sitting up in there and you trying to act like you were fans of the millimeters from what I heard. You were saying, let's take a picture with the millimeters. I'm gonna take a picture with the millimeters. So you were asking to take pictures with the millimeters from what I was told, okay? In that raggedy, tiny little establishment. Don't nobody want to go to Black. Don't nobody want to go to Black, okay? They really don't. Like, they ain't gonna really sell that many tickets for that little funky Dineva thing on the 26th anyway, because it's small. The capacity in that place is not that big. A lot of people can't fit up in there, Wanda. Plus, y'all don't clean up in that bitch. I would never eat or drink nothing up out that bitch ever in life, okay? If I was on my dying deathbed, please do not bring me nothing from Black. I don't want to drive by Black. Like, I don't want to be in Black. You ain't got to worry about putting somebody out where they ain't never trying to be, okay? And then the fact that you are steady making these damn idle threats. You say you raised your daughter, you raised her right. If somebody's coming to her house unannounced and they stalking her and all this, Tisha don't have enough sense to call the police, especially if she said her daughter is there. I seriously doubt that it's a fucking millimeter. But it's so crazy how Wanda and them just automatically assume that anytime something go wrong or somebody's driving by somebody's house, that it's automatically a fucking millimeter. We're not checking for y'all like that. It's probably one of Marceau's side chicks. Y'all know he stay on IG recruiting bitches like day and night. He stay recruiting women for threesomes. So why you automatically think that it's a damn millimeter? I mean, fuck, she stay right across the street from the damn gas station. It ain't hard to tell that she lived there. That's a lot of traffic that come through there. Tisha lives right off a main highway where there's a gas station directly across the street from her house. I mean, hell, when they've been filming, you can see through their curtains like cars steady passing through there. So it's a lot of traffic that comes through that road where Tisha stay. So that could have been anybody that may have spotted her while she was outside or spotted one of her kids. They don't saw her kids on TV. Maybe, just maybe, they saw her or Marceau or somebody or one of them Scott brothers or Kimmy or somebody outside of Tisha's house and like, oh, that's where Tisha stay. Because Huntsville ain't but that damn big. Huntsville ain't but that damn big. So, girl, stop running around here, putting it out there saying that the millimeters are doing all these things and stalking people. No, that's y'all. Didn't you say that you got somebody watching somebody, Wanda? You seem like you the one that's the stalker. We don't have time for that. We have jobs. We have responsibilities. We have families to raise. We have husbands, child. We have real lives over here. So nobody have time to be riding up to Tisha's house. And if she a grown-ass 40-something-year-old woman and you got to tell her to get their license plate and take a picture and all that, y'all are millionaires. Let's start there. Y'all are proclaimed millionaires. So where's your doorbell cam? You don't have cameras at your house. I mean, I know it ain't many angles that it's going to take from that little ass house that they stay in, but y'all don't have cameras at your house to where you can pick up if somebody pull up in your yard with like sensors. I have sensors. You pull up in my yard, there's sensors and it's going to catch that shit. And my cameras zoom in and they move. My shit move. I got that high-tech shit over here. Pull up in my yard. I'm going to know who it is. I'm going to know your tag number. I'm going to know all that shit. That's why I be like, I don't give a fuck. Pull up over here. I don't give a damn. I'm going to know exactly who your ass is. I can go right there to the thing and pull up. Hell, I can do it on my phone if I want to. Oh, yeah. But you millionaires. And y'all don't have y'all shit together. Y'all ain't got no cameras at your house. You on national television. You are a public figure. And you don't have cameras around your property in case somebody try to come up and run up and do something because y'all stay talking shit. You can't be out here talking shit and don't be protected. Wanda, you still out here trying to protect your daughter because you weren't there for her when she was a child. Like, she's a grown-ass woman now. Whatever you didn't do when she was a child, you ain't gonna do it now. She a grown-ass woman with children and a fucking husband that she's sharing with all of Huntsville. Like, she don't need you to be pulling up and be trying to pow somebody like you said they're gonna be 6 feet under. That's a threat. You better watch your mouth because you said a few things already that's got your ass in some trouble. The feds already looking into your ass for some shit that you already said about stalking people already, Wanda. So now you are on video once again, and I'm glad I screenshotted this shit too and screen recorded, where it says that if the millimeters come to Black on the 26th, it is not going to be nice. What does that mean? What does that mean? Are you threatening somebody's life? You threatening to put hands on somebody? Like, what does that mean? Okay, what does that mean? She also says that she invited all the cast to Black on the 26th with Funky Dineva, but we already know Melody ain't coming up in that bitch. Hell, she didn't want to come there when Marcel invited her there to come and talk to her. Mel looked hella uncomfortable, like she didn't want to be there, and she stayed in one spot. Like, this place is nasty. I'm not gonna put my arms on it on the armrest because it looked nasty in this bitch. Like, even Mel looked uncomfortable, so we know she's not coming there. And then for you to say I don't have a problem with none of the cast, you do, because you stay talking shit about Mel. What business is it of yours if Martell cheated on her and she decided to stay? That's her husband. You tell Tisha to stay with Marceau if he cheat. You said if he cheat, then put him out for a little bit and let him come back. That's how you raised your daughter, to be a weak-minded individual. To stay with a sorry-ass ninja with fucked up credit who make her keep getting loans so that she can fuck up her credit, and she ain't going nowhere because she gullible just like you. So bottom line is, you raise a weak-ass woman, well, girl, because Tisha's a girl, because she can't fight her battles. She don't speak up for herself. You stay getting online, speaking up for her, and thinking you're going to jump on somebody. Ain't nobody scared of you, Wanda. Ain't nobody scared of you. You be doing too much. You be doing too much and not doing enough. Like, get the fuck out of here. So then she threatens to unalive people, talking about she got 6 people to carry you out, 6, and then put you 6 feet under. That's another threat. All right, she be trying to act like she the thuggish ruggish bone out here, and you ain't gonna pop nothing, girl. You ain't gonna do shit. The millimeters was all up and through there when Carlos had his podcast down there. You ain't said shit. You was smiling all up in the millimeters face, all hugged up over there. Ebony and them told me about the shit, cause she was up in there. Ebony was up in there. You didn't do a damn thing, Wanda. You didn't run up in no millimeters face. You were all up in their face talking about, let's take a picture. Oh my God, I'm here with them millimeters. You were acting like a strung out fan with your drunk ass sitting up in there. You were drunk as a skunk. That's what they said. Drunk as a skunk. You weren't trying to put nobody out. Mouth. You were mesmerized to be around the damn millimeters. Then you hop your ass on live and I'm putting them out. First of all, you can't put nobody out nowhere. That ain't your business. That ain't your business. That's your daughter and her husband and 5 other people that own the bitch. That's their business. And they need to go down there and pay the fucking taxes at that business, or y'all ass gonna be put out. How about that? And while you talking about putting somebody else out, y'all might want to go down there to the tax office and pay them back taxes on Black for y'all asses be put out. That'd be funny, you up in there trying to have an event and they come and sit y'all shit up out of there because y'all don't pay y'all fucking bills over there. Girl. Well, let's continue, child. Let's continue. Anybody thinking about Wanda? Ain't nobody thinking about Wanda. Okay? Anybody thinking about you, Wanda? Then you trying to come for Ebony, child. Get out of here, Wanda. You trying to come for Wanda? You trying to come for Ebony? Ain't nobody scared of you. And the millimeters definitely ain't checking for you, baby. All right, let's move on. Wanda, you about to run my damn blood pressure up. All right, let's get into this Funky Dineva bullshit. All right. Shout out again to Shop Reality TV. Thanks for allowing me to use your video, dear. I appreciate you. I appreciate ya. All right, so let's get into Funky Dineva. Y'all know he issued an apology for Melody, and he's turning right back around talking shit once again. I told y'all day before yesterday that he didn't mean that shit. I told y'all day before yesterday that Funky Dineva did not mean that shit. He will talk shit about you, turn around and apologize, and turn right back around and be on the bullshit again. And here he goes. Here he goes. Oh my God. I ain't never seen nobody that's so fucking miserable. Why do you hate women so much, sir? He is debunking the rumors that Carlos King actually put him up to coming out, or he's debunking the rumors of Carlos King reaching out to him to ask him to review the show. And he's actually saying that he was not asked to review the show to boost the ratings of the show. I think he was, because Carlos King been really speaking up, and Carlos has already invited Funky Dineva to come on his podcast. Okay, he's invited him to come on his podcast to have a little sit down with him, so he knows exactly what he's doing. He's finessing Funky Dineva because he knows he has a vast following of subscribers, and he is trying to get those subscribers to like his show. That is why he is asking. I feel like he did ask Funky Dineva. He ain't gonna say the shit, but we already know how Carlos works. He's desperate. Desperate people do desperate things. Desperate people do desperate things. He saw those ratings for that show and he's scrambling. I said it the other day. So let's go ahead and get into what Funky had to say with his disrespectful ass. Funky Dineva is what I like to call him.
And I'm not asking this from an attitude place. I'm not asking this from an I'm finna cuss y'all out place. I'm finna ask y'all this from a place of I really don't understand because I've been absent from the reality TV review market for some time now. I have seen several people say, oh, Carlos King must have brought you out for damage control. And in all honesty, y'all, I don't understand what that means or what that's supposed to mean or what type of shade that's supposed to be throwing. Can somebody please break that one down for me? Carlos King has brought me out for damage control. Damage control from what is my first question? And then number two, what is me, myself, and I supposed to do in terms of damage control for Carlos and this brand? I don't even know what that means. So somebody please fill me in. Then I had somebody else say, I had another person wanted to go back and forth with me yesterday talking about you only apologize to Melody because you need her fan base. Need her fan base for what? I haven't reviewed this show in goddamn 3 seasons in the dog. Haven't reviewed the show in 3 seasons and quit a damn job that was paying me $250,000. Need her fucking fan base for what? Her fan base can barely do something for her and her broken ass marriage, yet alone for me. What I need her fan base for? I'm just confused. And y'all, I told y'all it was the fans that ruined that show for me. Y'all about to mess around and do it again because I really don't have time for it. And let's clear one thing up before we get it started. We think Carlos got you. Hold on, let me see. We think Carlos got you to clean it up. We think Carlos King got you to clean it up, Funky. You are close to Marceau. Okay, so and clean what up is what I'm asking, and I'm not close to Marceau.
Yes, you are. He's promoting his chocolate in a bottle, y'all. Funky Dineva promotes.
If you said I'm close to Dr. Heavenly, I could agree with that. If you said I'm close to Quad, I could agree with that. Hell, if you said I was close to Mama D, I could agree with that. Why is it that y'all, I work in the entertainment business. Why is it that y'all see me having drinks with somebody 1 or 2 times and then y'all just instantly start creating these narratives in y'all mind? Y'all don't have any idea the extent of my relationship with Marceau, so I'm confused. I'm close to Marceau. Okay, let's just run with that for a minute. What am I supposed to be cleaning up because I'm lost?
He's having an event at Black, you guys, coming up on the 26th, okay, where he said they done kicked Wanda off this show. So now we're going to make Wanda famous again, and we're going to give Wanda some clout since they done kicked her up off Love and Marriage Huntsville. She going to be my co-host. Miss Wanda J. Blige going to be my co-host. That's what he said. So he's back down there at Black again. We're going to be down there at Black again, talking shit about Mel, because you know they're going to be talking shit about Mel. Wanda, she lives to talk shit about Mel. So I guarantee you, if Wanda bring up something negative about Melody, Funky Dineva is going to jump on that shit because he just said it. You just apologized to her in your last video, and you apologized to her family and her brother, but then you turn right back around. Her fan base couldn't do shit about her or her marriage. What the fuck does that have to do with you? What does that have to do with you? And the fact that you fucking up your friendships. That's the reason you're not on Fox Soul anymore. And let me go ahead and put that shit out there because I did some digging on that. Claudia Jordan put it out there and alluded to the fact that Funky Dineva had been lying from the jump when his ass was up over there. And she also said that he was trying to get her pushed off the show, which is her show. TGIF, Fox Soul is her fucking show. Like, what is really going on? You were getting paid $250,000 and you started feeling yourself and you felt like you were the fucking star over there. That's what it was. You were friends with Claudia Jordan. And now for some odd reason, according to her, you don't fuck with her like that no more. So every other time you're throwing these damn subliminals against her. And the way she made it sound like you're supposed to be like a whole pathological liar about this bitch. Okay, you stay fucking up people's lives, dude. Like your friend that allowed you to stay in her rental house, you fucked that up and had your fucking dogs up in there pissing and shitting all over the place. And then you turn around and took her washer and dryer. I did a whole live on it. The woman had piss stains all through the fucking house, up and down the stairs. And then you ran off with her washer and dryer. Like, that's some nigga shit right there. For somebody that stuck their neck out for you. Like, what kind of person are you? Like, how is it that you exist? How is it that you exist? It's like people, you get a touch of fame and people just start feeling themselves. Well, I know he loved the name drop too. If you say Dr. Heaven, if you say, okay, we know you know those people. It comes a time in your life when you got to humble yourself and stop acting like a fucking prick all the time. Yeah, you got a lot of followers. You do. You a shit talker. So am I. But bottom line is, don't apologize to somebody and then be back on the bullshit again because it don't seem authentic. It don't seem like you mean that shit. Now, you just said on your last video, you want Melody to come back and interview on your show again. I got to get her back over here. She ain't fucking with you. Her makeup artist, Jay, already said Mel ain't coming to fuck over there to interview with no damn funky Dineva. She ain't fucking with you because she see you. She see you. She see you. And everybody else starting to see you. You coming off as fake. Everybody know Carlos King, that you and Carlos are friends. And it's okay. Y'all can be friends. But don't sit up on your platform and lie. Everybody know that Carlos is behind you reviewing this fucking show again. You said for 3 years you didn't fuck with this show because you were tired of all the rhetoric and everything else that everybody had to say. So what is it that brought you back? I don't want to hear this fucking lie about you just came home late one night, you were drunk, you turned on the TV, and you found out Love Marriage Huntsville was about to be on, so you sat and watched the show, and you say, oh, I'm going to go ahead and review the show again. Bullshit. Bullshit. Carlos knew them fucking ratings were low. He knew that the millimeters and everybody else was saying that they were going to black out this damn show, and he got nervous. And when he saw them damn numbers from the TV deets, he reached out to your ass. I'm going to say allegedly, because we don't have it. We don't have no proof on paper. That's the only reason you doing that shit. And I think he might have sent you a little change just to do it because we know you don't work for free. Mm-hmm. This shit is so stupid, y'all. He reveals that he don't need Mel's fans. Says if the money, he says further in the video, if the money was offered per month to review it, he says that he would take it. I guarantee you, Carlos probably offered him something. Just like he probably offered DJ Richie Scott some money. Okay? But he says that Carlos King has nothing to do with his decision to come back on his word or go back on his word to review the show again. That's Love and Marriage Huntsville. Let's go ahead and continue.
They saying, please ignore him. Now, I'm not going to get mad, but what am I supposed to be cleaning up being close to Marceau? I'm just waiting for somebody to tell me. Make it make sense. Anyway, what did Marceau? Right, what did Marceau do? And I'm asking, cleaning up bad ratings. Okay, they say I'm cleaning up bad ratings. So you mean to tell me that the ratings are bad and I'm that powerful that I can? That Carlos brought me to boost ratings. Okay, so y'all telling me that my voice is that powerful that I can make everybody go watch Love and Marriage Huntsville. Well, if that is what y'all are insinuating, I actually accept that. Thank you. I'm glad that y'all think that much of me. I wish that the networks thought that much of me to pay me, or whatever the case may be. But that is not the case, y'all. I took a break from Love and Marriage Huntsville. And that's another thing. You know, over the years, y'all always do this. Because y'all said I was on Monique payroll when Love and Marriage, when Potomac came on, and I always told the people, walk me through this conversation, like clean up, pause for a minute, and walk me through this. Hey, Dineva, this is Monique from Potomac. So I was thinking, could I give you 3,000?
Let's pause. This is what Carlos King posted, and I posted it the other night. Carlos said, Funky is back recapping Love and Marriage Huntsville again. Carlos says, baby, you know the season premiere of Love and Marriage Huntsville must be good to get Funky Dineva out of retirement, child. Says, go watch the latest recap of his YouTube channel and catch up on the premiere episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville on OWN app, on demand, or DVR. That's what Carlos posted. That's what Carlos posted. Now, coincidentally, he has asked Funky Dineva to be over there on his podcast to sit and do an interview with him. Now, we already know what the setup is. So why is he playing? Why is he playing and or pretending like he don't know what is being said and or done on this damn show? This is it's crazy. Why is he acting like he don't know what the people are talking about in terms of him? Look at this shit. I can't make it up. I can't make it up, y'all. That's what Carlos had to say. All of a sudden now he capping for Funky Dineva. He's so excited. He's so excited and sending more traffic over there to Funky Dineva's page. In the name of Love and Marriage Huntsville, we know why. Because he's got a huge following, and you want that following to fall in love with Love and Marriage Huntsville and start watching your show so that you can boost the ratings. That's what everybody been saying. But he want to sit on here and act like he don't know what nobody's talking about. How convenient. I peeped game. I peeped it. I peeped it. I know y'all peeped it too. I know y'all peeped it too. Let's go back. All right, let's continue.
$1,000 a month to bitch out the other girls and big me up on your YouTube platform. Please send me an invoice and me and my husband will pay it every month. Is that how the conversation goes? Is that how it goes? So like, I just want y'all to think things through before y'all make things up. I've never been on anybody's payroll. And here's the funny thing. Here is the funny thing. I actually would take the money if somebody was offering it. If one of them bitches called me and said they would offer me $3,000, $4,000, or $5,000 a month for me to talk about the folks and stuff, I damn sure would take it. I damn sure would. I damn sure would. But that's not how it go, y'all. Anyway, moving right along, y'all. Justin Bieber wife.
All right, so that's it. That's it. Let's start sharing. What y'all think about that? What y'all think about that? I call bullshit. I'm sorry. I call bullshit. He hurried up and was thanking Funky, honey, for reviewing that damn show. He was happy as hell to hear that Funky was reviewing that damn show. But Funky was saying that people got into his comments and was eating him up about apologizing to Mel and then talking shit about her. Like you do, either you're gonna apologize and be apologetic and own that, and own your shit and what you said and stand on that and say what you said with your chest, or you know, just go ahead and be the ratchet individual that you are. You can't keep calling women bitches and stuff and think that women are not going to come for you. Most of your people that watch you are women. So it's weird that women will sit up on your platform and in your comments and sit up and laugh at the fact that you call them bitches. That's so fucking disrespectful. And I don't know, maybe because he thinks that he's a gay male, that it makes it okay. It does not. It does not. You call Mel all kind of hoes and bitches, and you think this woman is about to spin the block and come and sit on your fucking platform and with you after you done said all the stuff that you said about her and her business and about her you know, letting Martell cheat on her and Martell having a baby on her. She had no control over that. She was doing what any woman would probably do to have children, want to save her marriage. I'm not going to judge her for that. Wanda, you try to do the same. Your daughter is doing that every day, staying with Marceau. Your daughter is staying with Marceau and doing the same thing that Mel did, but you judging Mel for Mel trying to save her marriage. The only difference between Mel and Tisha is Mel had enough get up about her to get her shit, and she didn't care if she left with nothing because she knew her ability to be able to start over and still live the life that she's living right now. So she got the hell out of there and got her kids and she moved on. Unlike your daughter, who is scared and don't know where her future is going to be if she leaves Marceau, because she feels like that having a husband validates her. That's because she's insecure as a woman. She can't make it by herself. She's insecure as a woman because you put it in her mind that having a husband validates her. Kimmy feels the same way. And they're both male identified. And they got a little narcissistic, and they both mean girls. Tisha is a silent mean girl. She is. Funky Dineva, you are a mean girl. Heavy on the girl. You want to be a girl real bad. He's a mean girl. But it does not make it okay because you identify yourself as being a gay male to ever call a woman out of her name as you've done. So now you got to go issue another apology. Maybe you didn't mean the first one. Or just don't apologize at all. Like I said, if that's how you feel about her, then feel that way. She's not going to, like I said, double back and come back over there. Okay, yeah, let's do an interview. For what? Why do you want to build your platform? And anybody that you have on your show, an interview with them is a means of building your platform. Melody is a high commodity now. Melody's a star of the show. Melody's an EP. She has connections now. So her being on your show will help boost your show. So stop saying that I don't need her on my show. What I need her on my show for? I don't need her on my show to be, that's the way he tried to say it. I don't need her on no show to help boost no ratings. I don't need Melody on. Yes, you do. If that's what you asking her to come over there so you can interview her. So what's the point? What you want her over there for? It's a means to help build your platform. That's what any content creator, if you asking somebody to come on your show. If I ask Mel to come on my show, I already know my views are going to go up because she's on my show, because everybody's going to rush over to come and see it. My views are going to jump because Melody Cherie was on the show. Let's be 100 about it. If you're getting paid for reviewing the show, just say that. Or you don't have to say that, but acknowledge the fact that you are working with Carlos. We already know what it is, because you didn't just come out of the blue and decide to do this shit. Like, we know what it is. DJ Richard Sky, you didn't take that video down for nothing. I said it before. We know he's targeting the bigger platforms. He's targeting because Carlos is scrambling. He's scared. On probably already let his ass know this might be the last season if y'all don't get these damn ratings up. So he's doing what anybody would do that's desperate. He's working out of desperation. Okay. And I don't think this damn y'all know this weekend he has Carlos has an event that he's doing in Virginia somewhere on Mother's Day, which I thought that was dumb as hell, because most people want to spend time with their mothers on Mother's Day. Okay, so I don't know why he damn put that together on Mother's Day. I don't think he's gonna have the turnout that he think he is, but go off. Okay, but it's a hot damn mess, y'all. I can't with him. And I used to watch him religiously, but then I had to get smart too when I started seeing and hearing things that I thought was just a little too out of pocket. I had to say hell no, like hell to the no, hell to the no. All right, so I'm hearing too while we're getting on that, and then we're gonna get out of here. Sunni Minx went live. I'm not gonna play her whole live or any of the live. I'm just gonna kind of go off the top of the dome. I took some notes. Sunni Minx, you guys, that is now married to Moses, Destiny's alleged ex, maybe. I can't even say the ex, because they said that she was saying that Sunni was saying that Moses was dating a plethora of women. So I guess Destiny, that makes you a side chick. But anyway, Sunni was saying that she went live and she spoke on girl code. Okay, people were saying that she didn't protect or respect the girl code between she and Destiny. She was saying she and Destiny were never friends. And she also says that where was the girl code with the women on Love and Marriage Huntsville when they knew that Martell was cheating on Mel? I totally agree with that. Why didn't they? She said, why didn't they step up then? Because they knew. She's saying they knew. Tisha, I know Tisha knew. Because Tisha, you couldn't wait to bring that shit up on the show to say, well, that's why Martell got a side chick and she got a matching BMW. Tisha knew about it. But then you sat up there and said, me and Mel been friends for years. So which one is it? Because you can't conveniently be my friend when it benefits you. But then when you feel like that I'm not kissing your ass the way you want me to, then all of a sudden now you are on the sneak diss with me. I felt like you were trying to sneak this Mel. And according to Sunni, they all knew. All the women on the show knew, and probably all the men on the show knew that that situation was going on with Mel and the whole Ariana situation and the baby situation. Okay, so while y'all trying to talk about Sunni and saying they feel uncomfortable with Sunni and Moses being on the show, that's what that Tisha and Kimmy are trying to say. That, and they reached out to Carlos King. It's like they're maybe trying to get Sunni and them up off the show. Is what I'm kind of gathering. Okay, I'm kind of gathering that they're trying to get that Tisha and Kimmy are trying to get Sunni and Moses kicked off the show by saying, that they're not comfortable having her around their husbands now, knowing that what she did to Destiny. And I feel like Destiny may have something to do with that, because she's feeling the way now that Sunni is starting to speak out a little more about what's really going on and what really happened. Because the way Destiny presented that situation, it was that she was in this exclusive situationship, or relationship rather, with Moses, and they made all these plans to be together. But then we're finding out that you were just a side chick, that he was just one of which that he was seeing. So I think now that she's using her friendship with Tisha, because Tisha and Destiny are very close. And of course, you know, Kimmy, she's going to be on this next episode coming up, actually questioning Sunni as well about her relationship. Why you worried about it? Because your damn marriage ain't on the up and up either. You worry about why your husband be out till 5 a.m. in the morning, and why he got this damn lawsuit on his ass with that non-accredited degree that he's supposed to have out here trying to be a fucking attorney. But anywho, I feel that has nothing to do with them being nervous about Sunni being on this fucking show, because Sunni said it prior to her even talking about coming on the show, that Tisha and all the women and everybody else on the cast actually loved her. So what made you turn from liking this girl, knowing the situation behind the scenes, and now that she's on the show, what made you now not like her and turn on her like you did Mel, and now going to Carlos, which is the boss, to make it seem like you guys don't feel comfortable with her being on this show because you don't want her around your husband? You have a problem with that when she was the producer, but now that she's a cast on the show, now all of a sudden it's a problem. Tisha and Kimmy. Tisha and Kimmy. Y'all saying y'all think it's a problem now that Sunni's on this show because you don't feel comfortable having her around your husband. She married now. What the fuck she gonna do with your husband? She already said, yeah, they ain't got shit I want. I guarantee you Moses is doing more than Marceau and Maurice combined. I guarantee you. Go over there and look at the video. He buying fleets of Mercedes Sprinter vans. He has his own businesses, thriving businesses that are doing things. Unlike the Scott men who are in and out of court for lawsuits. Okay, so there is a fucking difference. And I ain't not that I'm trying to cap for Moses like that, but I'm saying the way y'all trying to downgrade or downplay somebody like they ain't doing shit and that y'all just over here popping. Y'all just these millionaires is popping like that. That's just not the case. You got such a problem like that, I see y'all putting there, get your ass up off the show. Get your ass up off the show. Bottom line, y'all ain't bringing no ratings. I think people have talked more. I think the Tisha and them are feeling a little bit agitated because ain't nobody talking about them. I think that they are upset that Sunni and Moses is starting to take all the clout and the shine up off the show and not them. Ain't nobody talking about the Scotts. Don't nobody care about the Scotts. Don't nobody care about the Scotts. But what they are doing is talking about Sunni and Moses. They're getting all the interviews. They're getting all the interviews. They're getting all the clout and the shine. Really, this season gonna mostly be about them, to be honest. And Tisha and them are feeling aware about it, which means that they're gonna get more screen time. Sunni and Moses gonna get more screen time, and I already told y'all, getting more screen time. That's what's going. That brings the check. So conveniently, Tisha and Kimmy, they done threw themselves in the mix to go and confront Sunni and Moses, so that they can try to get a little check up out of that. They like, oh hell no, they ain't gonna be coming up on here taking all our screen time. Let me go over there and confront them. Tisha is acting like Marceau now, trying to conveniently throw herself in scenes. You don't like the woman, so why you all up in her damn face? You behind her back talking to Destiny about her, but then you in her face questioning her about a situation to where she's married now. Ain't none of your damn business what happened before that. They're married now. What are you gonna do about it? Even if she said even if she said she knew Destiny before then, what difference does it make now? What difference does it make now? They're married. Now you're trying to build your storyline, Tisha, off somebody else. But then you said on your live when people asked you why you don't talk about the lawsuits instead of being in other people's business and deflecting from what's really going on in your life. Why y'all don't show y'all real life? Tisha said that our lawsuits and stuff like that is not for TV. That's for the courts. No, bitch. If everybody else, if Mel can talk about her custody stuff, if Melody can talk about being cheated on and her ex-husband having a whole baby on her, and she's being in court right now with Martell for revenge, bitch, guess what? Bitch, you can talk about Zen Garden. our court situation is not for TV. No, you're not for TV because you're not transparent enough. And that's why people don't respect y'all, because y'all like to deflect and talk about other people's business and then sit on yours. But then when we dig the shit up, you get mad. But you worrying about another bitch. But then, Tisha, you let it slip out that you and the kids getting ready to go on a family vacation. But you don't want to talk about your marriage. Yeah, you let that slip. I heard it. Tisha said, me and the kids, Kiss, not kids. Me and the kids is getting ready to go out of town on a family vacation. She ain't said shit about Marceau. You know why? Because he ain't going. That's going to be another trip that he's going to miss. You know why? Because he probably got some threesomes lined up. So you can't be really, inviting him on. He didn't want to go on the last trip with your ass. And he looked miserable as hell when he finally went with your ass over there to Africa. Every picture that they showed y'all in, he looked like he'd rather be somewhere else, instead of being there with you. So now Tisha let it slip out that her and the kids are getting ready to go on another family vacation, and Marceau ain't even going to be there. He going to be home cheating in peace, okay? That's what he going to be. But that's our show for tonight, guys. It is 9:30. I'm tired. I'm ready to get in bed. I'm a little hungover. I'm ready to go lay it down. But I love you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll pop in tomorrow with some more tea because I know something else is going to pop off tomorrow. Child. I already know it. So I will be popping in on you guys tomorrow. Says, why do Tisha always question other people? Yeah. Have you ever had any infidelity in your marriage? That's what she asked Neil and Chris. Bitch, have you? Let's talk about yours. And then as soon as somebody want to talk about her and her infidelity, she ready to get up and leave. I can't stand bitches like that. Don't ask me about my business. Then when I flip it on you and ask you about your shit, you want to get up and walk out. No, bitch, come back. I'm going to follow you out the door and still ask you. I'm going to be that type. I'm be that type. You ain't going to ask me about my shit and then sit on your business. No, ma'am. It don't work that way. Camry going to ask you about your shit. I don't care if you do walk off. I'm going to be right behind your ass. So when he cheat on you, how many threesomes he had this week? I'm going to be on that bullshit. But let's get on out of here. Thank you guys. This is I've been in the bushes tonight. Thanks for coming out of the bushes, honey. We are here and acting a fool per usual. All right. Love you guys down. Thank you so much, Chronicles with Kim K. Thank you so much, T for TV. Thank you so much. Any other content creators? Chronicles with Kim K. Thanks for being here, dear. You guys check them all out and definitely go over there and run the likes up on their videos. Support. Okay. They're over here supporting me. Definitely support them. Okay. I really appreciate you guys. If there's any other content creators that I did not name, please let me know. I'll be happy to shout you out because I appreciate you coming over and supporting your girl. Okay. I love you all down. Let's get out of here, honey, so we can get some rest. And you guys have a safe night. If you're going out tonight, please be safe. Okay. Please be safe. Anybody else says I really enjoyed tonight? I appreciate you, Myra Alexander, and everyone else. Okay. Thank you to my mods for doing an awesome job. Linda Gamble. Did I see Bill Wilson? Thank you all for being here. If Tyra's in here tonight too, thank you all for being here. Okay. Let's get out of here, guys. I love you all. Let's get y'all music, honey. Y'all favorite dance tune. Let's bust that beat right quick. All right. And hold up. Did I press the button? Y'all, can y'all tell I'm already feeling my drink? And it's time for me to go to bed, y'all. Y'all, my drink has kicked in, okay? Good night.